And it was A.J. Keller from Devlin in the 54X in third. All right, heat number 3 in the WISSOTA Pure Stocks. Number 40 on the pole, that is Ryan Felius. In number 91, Morgan McDonald. '73 on the inside of 2 is Morgan McDonald, 73 is Steve Redman from Winnipeg. 57 is Darren Ray. Number 25, that's his first year driving the WISSOTA Pure Stocks. That's Alexander Farr in the black and white, number 25. And 10M from Richer, Manitoba, Danica Morisseau. We're going to give him one more lap here. We are waiting for a 6th car. So I don't know if you remember, a couple of years ago, we would see Tom Morisseau driving in the WISSOTA Midwest Modifieds. That's his daughter, Danica, driving the number 10M at the back of the pack. Carl Mulder holding up the green flag, telling the drivers there's one more lap to go before we're going green. Looking good, packed up tight, coming in between 3 and 4. Green flag is out. 3rd heat race in the MBL Storage WISSOTA Pure Stocks underway. Steve Redman out front, but did you see the jump that Alexander Farr got in that number 25? He goes up in the dusty stuff, but still 2nd place. 91, Morgan McDonald is 3rd. Watch that 2nd place car, Alexander Farr. He's quick and he knows what he's doing. Maybe a little tap, make you a little nervous. He'll jump by. Your race leader, Alexander Farr. Now Steve Redman and Morgan McDonald fighting for 2nd and 3rd. Starting to spread out now. Alexander Farr, a couple of car lengths on Morgan McDonald. He's got the same on Steve Redman. He's got the same on Darren Ray in the number 57. Danica Morisseau takes the car into the infield. Not going to finish this heat race. Alexander Farr, in his first year of driving pure stocks, doing absolutely an amazing job. He's your race leader in this third heat race. Morgan McDonald a ways back in second, Steve Redmond a ways back in third, and Darren Ray in fourth. Carl Mulder holding up the white and yellow flag side by side. That signals 2 laps to go to the drivers. Your race leader going into 3, that's Alexander Farr in the number 25 car. White flag, 1 more to go. Morgan McDonald still in second. Way back, 73, Steve Redmond in third. Just coming out of 4, your 4th place car, Darren Ray. And here comes the checkered flag for your race winner, Alexander Farr. First 3 up and down. And now we're going to move on to the Q104 WISSOTA Midwest Modifieds. Again, we've got 3 heat races, lots of cars. Just going to be a couple of minutes here. We're going to keep the dust down, lay a little water on the track before we bring out the WISSOTA Midwest Modifieds. We're going to just get these cars to do a couple of laps on this. Pack it in. Make sure that we're okay and good to go racing. Boy, there's some fast cars here. So if you've been here before, and well, if you haven't, I'm just going to tell you a small story about that orange and black number 4 out in front. That's Brandon Rehill. It seems every feature race he's in, he wins. It's been an incredible season for him here at Lake of the Woods Speedway. And he draws the pole for his heat race in the Q104 WISSOTA Midwest Modifieds. That is a fast car. And what a great driver. Brandon also drives a 4-cylinder. We'll see if he can hop back and forth from one to the other. It looks like the cars are starting to come into formation. So on the pole, the orange and black number 4, that's Brandon Rehill from St. Andrews, Manitoba. Kenora, Ontario's Keelan Hall in the number 3H on the outside. Austin Overwater from Winnipeg in the 33A. In the white and blue 38, that's Nick Hooper from Winnipeg. Christopher Leake in the number 17. And it looks like we're missing one. Carter Kinnear has not checked in the number 23. Waiting to see if Carter Kinnear's car is coming out, that number 23. Looks like a no-show. Carl Mulder holding up the green flag, letting the drivers know one more before we go green. The Q104 WISSOTA Midwest Modifieds here at Lake of the Woods Speedway for the Dinner Jacket Classic Series. Thanks so much for coming, and thanks for joining us on CoolDown.tv for pay-per-view. Look how tightly packed they are as they go into 3 and 4. Carl Mulder going to have a look. What's he say? The green flag flies. We're racing. Rehill gets a jump in that number 4. Keelan Hall doing what he can to hold on to second place. Getting used to saying this. There's your leader, Brandon Rehill. Keelan Hall in second. Austin Overwater in third. Christopher Leake in the number 17 right behind him. Nick Hooper at the back of the pack. Brandon Rehill in a comfortable lead in that orange and black number 4. Keelan Hall is in second. Austin Overwater still third. Brandon Rehill way out front in that number 4. He's coming out of 4, crosses the start-finish line. Keelan Hall currently second. Austin Overwater, Christopher Leake, and Nick Hooper. Nice clean race. Everybody's got lots of space. You see the 2 flags being held up, letting the drivers know 2 laps to go. Four more corners for that number 4. Brandon Rehill takes the white flag. He's on the final lap. Keelan Hall solid in second. Austin Overwater in third. Here comes your winner, Brandon Rehill. Keelan Hall in second. Austin Overwater third. Christopher Leake and the number 38 of Nick Hooper. How's that? Give me a thumbs up for that race. Everybody happy? Good, good. That's the first of 3. We have 18 cars registered today for the Q104 WISSOTA Midwest Modified second heat. Another 6 cars. And here they come. On the pole, number 99 from Emo, Glenn Strand. James Lambert in the 59X. Jesse Thompson in the 3X. Dylan McCoggan in the 77X. Matthew Chatterbach in the 09. And Brendan Lashinsky in the number 16X. Nice clean race in the first heat. Let's see if we can do it again. Pick a winner. See how you do at the end of the race. Glenn Strand going to lead him around. Carl Mulder holding up that green flag, letting drivers know there's one more to go before we go green. Or before he'll even consider it. Look at the pace being set nice and slow by Glenn Strand in that 99. Carl Mulder having a look. There's the green flag. We are racing. Glenn Strand gets a nice jump. James Lambert holding on to second place. Jesse Thompson in the 3X in third, but he's got company. That 09 Matthew Chatterbach is a quick car. Look at the lead Strand has in that number 99. Jumped way out. Look at that, your first place car, and then you got a big pack of second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. Watch that number 9. Chatterbach goes on the inside in the backstretch. Didn't quite get in there. James Lambert doing what he can to block everybody from getting by. Brendan Lashinsky in the number 16. Lashinsky looks like he's going to take a run at Lambert now. Lambert doing a great job of blocking cars, but there he goes. Lashinsky now officially your second place car. Dylan McCoggan now with Lambert. Is he going to get by? Watch the 77. White flag is out, last lap. Glenn Strand way out all on his own. Brendan Lashinsky in second place. There's the checkered flag. He's your race winner. Glenn Strand, wire to wire. There was a battle crossing the line for third. Did it look like Dylan McCoggan in the 77 take it? Very, very close if it wasn't. Some good racing there in the Q104 with Soda Midwest Modifieds.